Okay, so as we can see, we got another layer on him. This is the rust color layer. So this is over top of the primer. And if you can see that there's little spots here where I've hand painted it with silver, and it's not perfect. You can see some of the rust through it. It doesn't have to be perfect because what I'm going to do is I've got another rust and a pigment, the pigment with the paint mixed together that looks really like thick rust. I'm going to paint it over top of there and then like scrape it with a toothpick so that you'll just get little peaks of the silver through it, so you can see that it's actually metal that's rusted. And then the others, we're going to put the chipping technique, and we'll do the colors over top of that. So I wanted to have. Oh, and the hand is done. All the. I'm going to paint a little blue on the backside, make that scuffed. I might put a little sculpting putty on the outside of the backside of the fingers, so that like when the robot had his hand up, they got blasted and it took everything off the front, but the back is still has everything on it. So might work on that a little bit more. I wanted to have it look like on the inside of the blasted arm, where the armature and everything is going to be, that there was components that were in there, and I ripped apart a computer, and I had like little pieces of electronics that I was going to lay inside of there, and it didn't look right to me because I wanted, I was thinking like, well, the electronics would probably be in the main chassis. You probably wouldn't see the electronics. This would be armatures and little gears and servos moving. So I part of another thing that I had purchased was this is the the wheel carriage for an HO scale model train. So I just cut one half of that off, and I cut it shorter. I think this looks like that there's just something electronic moving parts. So I'm just going to take this, and I'll have this painted, make this rusted a little bit, just lay that right in there like that. I think with other armatures and things going through there, that'll look pretty good. And then also, this is another thing. Like, this is just something cheap. This is something we had around. This was just a part of a brooch where you just glue something onto this, and then it's got the wire and everything just for pinning on your shirt. So just pulled it apart and ripped it and bent it, and then spray paint it to make it look like it's rusted. And I'll put some more rust on there, and that'll be something else that'll be sticking off. So it just looks like it's twisted metal, and that's where we are right now.